Live from Tacoma, Washington, it's Boot, Song of the Night, New Year's Eve Special, sponsored by Diet Coke, just for the taste of it. Tonight, a talented community of guests assemble, bringing in the new year, playing songs from the likes of Guided by Voices and Built to Spill. Reppin' New York, Texas, Illinois, Idaho, California, Utah, Oregon, Washington, and all points in between. I'm Chick Farm, and here's your host, D. Crane.
Oh, hello everybody. Oh my gosh, what an intro. What high production value we have tonight. We have a new music stand situation here in Tacoma. It's an easel, and the phone is situated between two Cats cassettes. I think this makes for the ultimate holiday gift, but also the ultimate phone stand. I hope everybody is well. What a show we have planned for tonight. And I say planned because the plans never quite work out how I'm expecting. So I'm doing this new thing of being close to the camera, because what I've learned is if you're far away, I think it starts like pausing you and your screen goes dark. So anyway, huge show. I'm going to try to kick it off by butchering a song so that no one else has to feel like they're butchering it worse than I am. It's one of my favorite Guided by Voices songs, and I'm going to take a shot at it here. I had a pick. I lost the pick. Do we really need the pick? I don't think so. I'm going to do it without a pick. That's how much this is going to be butchered. I hope everybody's well. I hope you're all ready for 2021. I had a dramatic intro. Let me do this. This was a dramatic thing. Now it's backwards, but it did say 2020, and I was going to, it was going to be like, it's going to be the confetti for the Bruno dance party later. Anyway, it's going to be 2021 soon. Who knows if that'll be better, but it's going to hopefully be different a little bit. Maybe it'll even be maybe better. So anyway, a lot of intro. I was not planning a lot of intro. We have a lot of guests. So here we go. I seek to understand me, all of my impurities and evils yet unknown. I am a journalist, I write to you to show me I am an incurable and nothing else behaves like me. And I know what's right, and I'm losing sight of the clues for which I search and choose to abuse, to just unlock my mind, yeah, to just unlock my mind. I am a pharmacist, prescriptions I will fill you, potion, pills, and medicines to ease your painful lives. I am a lost soul, and I shoot myself with rock and roll. The hole I dig is bottomless, but nothing else can set me free. And I know what's right, but I'm losing sight of the clues for which I search and choose to abuse, to just unlock my mind, yeah, to just unlock my mind. I am a scientist, I seek to understand me, all of my impurities and Roshan's evils yet unknown. I am a journalist, I write to you to show you I am an incurable and nothing else behaves like me, and everything will be alright. It's gonna be just alright. We're all gonna be alright, 'cause that's just what I believe. Alright, there was a second part. There's a Built to Spill cover. It was going to blend right in, but we don't have time for that because so far we don't have any difficulties, but we are we're running behind schedule. We have a huge list of guests, much like Guided by Voices. we have a monster set list. Let me show you this. Hold on. This is, instead of a set list, this is the guest list for tonight. It's not very exclusive, you'll find out. It's really a who's who of anybody who has joined the show. It's an amazing collection of people. So I'm going to be dumping on each guest. After each guest, I'll praise the new one, and you can expect that all night long. But you might have noticed maybe the best Guided by Voices song that I think everyone can agree on, Salty Salute, opened the show. And so in honor of Salty Salute, we have a special guest chef and a producer who have prepared a drink for tonight. And let me see, I was thinking they would join us first and kind of tip off the show with, hey, they got a special drink. So let me see if I can figure out how to do that. We haven't had too many difficulties with these two, but we never know. You know, it's always like every time on here is a new adventure. I'm not seeing their name on here, and I know they're on here. I guess I got to ask Epicori or Keith, could you guys ask to join? Maybe we'll try that. I forgot the Diet Coke, but I might wait on the Diet Coke until we get cooking. One moment. All right, the Diet Coke went under the couch. It was saved. All right. So, let's see. I'm going to see if I can find Corey and Keith. Corey or Keith, really. Both of them wonderful, and both of them capable of making drinks, but I think only one has this recipe. I'm not seeing this, Corey. Let me see. Are you... There we go. This is going to work. This is beaming all the way to West Seattle from Tacoma. I'm seeing Trevor saying, for what it's worth. I love that FWIW, not seeing the button to ask. So that's okay. I think I figured it out. It says I'm waiting for Corianton. So I'm going to keep waiting for him. I'm going to crack this Diet Coke. Corey, we might have to come back to you. This is a fast show tonight. It's going to be fast moving. I don't know why it's still waiting. Let me try to dial up somebody else here. I got someone in the I got someone else in the hopper here. Mr. Chick Parm himself. Now this is quicker because it's just a shot down to Burbank.
Yeah.
Chick Parm.
Oh, here we go.
How are you doing, Chick?
You were getting Corianton, but you got some beefcake out of Burbank instead.
It's Chick Parm. Chick, how are you doing?
I am doing great, getting ready for the show. Been rocking out to the spinning grooves of Jackson Long, and now I'm cozying up with some beverages. Deb and I enjoying some sloppy pop rock from all over the United States. Just getting excited about tonight. How are you doing?
I'm doing real good. Real good. Got a huge show, a lot of guests, including yourself, Chick. I hear you have a show tonight, too, and we always plug your show. What do you got going?
Adam G setting the Parm alarm. Boo, boo. Come see us down in Burbank. If you pace yourself, folks. Pace yourself on the Guided by Voices. We'll love to see you down in Burbank and party with us. I'm excited. Enjoy the rest of the show. Chick.Parm. Deb will be there. We're working it out. Working on some background decorations. Check it out.
Well, Chick, it's lovely to see you, and we'll see you later at 9 o'clock, hopefully. The show is going to be long by the end.
It's not going to feel long. It's going to go by like a breeze. Just don't forget to breathe and tip it up and have fun. It's going to be great.
Well, I appreciate that, and yeah, it's gonna be guest after guest once we get the technical difficulties ironed out. So, thank you for joining us, Chick. We will see you a little bit later. You look good.
Love and hugs out there, folks. Yeah.
Wow, Chick Parm joining us. Let me try one more time to get Epicori on the line. Otherwise, we'll just kind of keep diving back in with Epicori until we get him. I might even try producer Keith. Let me see if that works. Sometimes, I don't know. I'm guessing they're married. They have the same cell plan, but maybe Keith has better Wi-Fi. or better connections. Let's see. I'm getting that, like, that waiting for Made with Bacon. You know, we'll give them a sec. I did want to give a shout out to Jay Vick and the English Budgies, who have furnished this New Year's outfit for me with an amazing t-shirt. Really lovely. And we'll talk about that more later. My Wi-Fi is on. It's also with a K. Is that the issue? I don't know. It says it's full Wi-Fi. We're going to come back to Corey and Keith. So now is where things get exciting. I've sent out a very preliminary schedule. And one of the parts of the schedule is I got to keep to it. I got to be quick. So I'm going to invite our first guest, and I hope this request is received. I'm sending it back east. Let's see if it gets there. Sending it all the way to New York City. We've got a waiting for Trevor Dickson. We've got Trevor Dickson, ladies and gentlemen, New York City. Hold on, Trevor. I have to put a star on the map here for New York City. We got you.
I gotta say, you're coming in crystal clear.
That's how they do it in New York, don't they? They have good utilities.
Yes, they say, yeah. Best tap water and best internet connection.
And you look fabulous. I'm so glad you're healthy and you're rocking. And you're
free. My eyebrows are growing back.
Yeah, I kind of are you going to keep them? Or you kind of got into the no eyebrows thing?
You know, I think I might shave one and let the other get long.
There's a couple kids at school who still do the lines in them, kind of vanilla ice.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know you got a big show, so I'll jump into the song. And also, I just wanted to thank everyone one more time for that wonderful tribute show you did a few weeks ago. Really boosted my spirits.
Your songs are incredible. It could have gone on for more than 2 hours.
Okay, so I'm going to try not to butcher this one, but that seems to be okay if I do. Cold hands touching my face. Don't hide, the snake can see you. Old friends you might not remember, fading away from you. The Goldheart Mountaintop being directory. The Goldheart Mountaintop being directory. And we look, and we pass through the hallway of shadow-proof glass. She runs through the night as if nobody cares. She screams and she cries and goes all on the stairs. She wants me to come, but I'm never going there. Goldheart Mountaintop, Queen Directory. The Goldheart Mountaintop, Queen Directory.
Yes. That was not butchered. I think you played it cleaner than it appears on this album.
I don't know. I do love that song.
Well played. That sounds like it could have been written for you and by you. Do you have any, as I'm going to kick everybody off pretty quick, so it's coming. What's your resolution for this year? Do you have one?
God. You know, I'm going to try and draw more this year. I'm going to get back into making some illustrations.
Much respect, Trevor. Cheers to you, Kelsey, the family, the city, your eyebrows. Seriously, much love to you. We're so glad to see you. And beautiful Goldheart Mountaintop, Queen Friggin' Directory.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All right. Wow, that was lovely. and we're right on time, which is ridiculous. We're right on time, but we did miss the drink recipe. We're going to use Bob Lazar type gravity propulsion, and now we're going to fly, hopefully, a little bit west from New York City with one of my favorite musicians in the United States. And the boat band, we toured with this guy and many members of his family. And now he's joining us, I hope, live from a city that has a good football team. It's known for being close to Ohio, which is a place where Guy Boys are from. It's Pete Stewart, ladies and gentlemen. Also looks like he could be at work. I don't know what hours you're keeping, but you always look immaculately dressed and you look clean and your kids are adorable. How are you doing?
Doing pretty well. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you know. What are you joining us with tonight from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania? What are you playing?
Well, I was gonna do a couple of real quick guided by voices ones. I know it looks. I didn't realize how packed the schedule is. So I don't know if we have time for it.
You do. They're
about a minute long. About a minute long each. So try not to butcher them. Quick medley of Peephole off of B1000 and then Pendulum.
All right. Well, let's start with Peephole. Let's hear it.
Let's do it.
Pete Stewart.
Give me the cost of the out the trust, wear it around your left foot side. Don't let him get you down. I'm looking inside your house. Oh, and it smells so nice. Your house always looks so nice. Maybe the twice is high, I think maybe the time is right, you know. Promise you not to leave. I'm looking inside your brain. Christ, it's a cluttered mess. I love you, I love you. Right next one. I had to change so drastically. They can talk so sarcastically. They'll bust up, we'll bust in. You never look up again. When the pendulum swings and cuts, when the big door swings open and shuts. Oh, we'll be slow and effective, but so what? When the pendulum swings and cuts, when the big door swings open and shuts. Oh, they shouldn't, but so what? We'll be slow and effective, but so what?
Yes.
Thanks.
Pete Stewart, that was amazing. And who was playing percussion for you?
We had some percussion by Eleanor Stewart. Eleanor, do you want to say hello?
Hi.
Happy New Year's, Eleanor. I think it gets better in 2021. So you have that to look forward to. Although you have such a lovely family, it's probably pretty good for you still. I mean, homeschooling with you people would be a dream for a lot of kids. So I don't know. Creep and Pete, real quick, do you have a resolution for us?
Oh, I guess hoping to play some more music in 2021.
Well, I hope that we get to see that, and I hope it's in person. And those were tremendous, and you always choose kind of obscure gems and make them sound better than the album they're on. And you are, I just got word from the judges, you're in a 3-way tie with Chick Parm and Trevor Dickson for most handsome guests so far. So we'll see if that lasts throughout the evening, but that's where it stands right now. Awesome. All right. Thank you for joining all the way from Pittsburgh. I'm going to try to put a star on the map for Pittsburgh. It gets a little vague there in that part of the country. I'll show the map at the end of the night. We'll see how I did. Let's see. I'm going to do like that. All right. All right. We're right on schedule, and I think we're heading up north. I don't know if it's the 95. We'll ask this next guest, assuming that he can join us. But he lives just north of Pittsburgh and maybe due east as well. This person is also, apparently he's got incredible Wi-Fi. That was the fastest connection ever.
I pay my bill. I pay my bill on time, unlike some people late at night, lagging out when we're trying to play games.
Yeah. You know, and Diego, I apologize for that. We did have a heck of a game going last night in that basketball, and you knew I was going to win, and then the Wi-Fi went out. So sorry about that.
No. I'd also like to congratulate all the runner-ups for most handsome guest on your show. They gave it a hell of a go. But
they did. Who knew they'd make it till 7:27, even in the running? They didn't see the lineup. So I'm going to also ask Salsa with a K, and this is a bit of a stretch. You can flame it in the comments, Salsa with a K. Can you switch to the 4G? Because I think it's a little bit, it's a little bit pixely on my end. But Diego, are you seeing me clearly?
I see you great.
Okay.
Very clear.
I see you clear too. You freeze a little bit. But honestly, it's like seeing headshots of you. It's like 8x10s. I'm into it. So you're going to play one of the most rocking Guided by Voices songs of all time. You claimed it early. It's much sought after. Take it away.
Yeah, I felt bad, but I had to do it. All right. My lovely girlfriend, Stephanie, is going to film this for us.
Oh, Stephanie, thank you.
You're welcome.
And I can't wait to try the black bean matzo ball soup recipe. Diego's got to share that with everybody.
Oh, yeah, it's so good.
It's my go-to. All right.
Too long to have you hide in the back of me. I've cheated so long, I wonder how you could track me. You could never be strong, you can only be free. And I never asked for the truth, but you wrote that to me. I've entered the game of bricks with knives in the back of me. Can't call you around, you don't know when you're attacking me. I come up on your house, in the street. When you've been calling me down, I put on my disease.
I mean, that was incredible, Diego. I don't even know what to say. I mean, I think everybody at home had their paper dolls out. They were psyched. That was incredible. Your voice, you said you're not a singer on this one, but you are a singer, sir. And you are, and I'm looking at the judges, they say now you have taken the lead in the most handsome guest, most stylish guest. So,
I've been Botoxing all morning, so this means a lot.
And you know what? It couldn't happen to a better guy. I did see in the comments from Sean from Tullycraft, he made a pretty snide comment, okay? And it was, this seems like an all-dude acoustic guitar fest next. So, Diego, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kick you out of here, and I'm going to shoot it up to Bellingham, Washington, and we are going to start with our first female guest of the evening, and she's going to play some Built to Spill, I believe, assuming this works. We're on a roll. It's one of the highest highs we've ever had on the show. A lot of technical stuff working right now. We're going to invite Anna Arvan to join us, and I hope it works. It seems like it's working.
Oh, no.
Anna, how are you?
Oh, hi.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Oh, God. The dog's alarmed. I fashioned a crown.
I wish I did that. I should have. I'm not doing my host work.
Halloween Christmas decorations that I'm taking down tonight. And anyway, I just thought I'd bring some festivity. Also, I fashioned a phone stand out of a paper towel holder, and it's a little bit, not a paper towel holder, roll.
A roll. Well, yeah, that's not a holder, but
yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this. I saw you perform this song on Instagram Live, the amazing channel that it is, and I was like, this is maybe, I like it better than the original. It was such a cool take on it, so I'm so glad you're going to do it. What song are you going to play?
I am playing You Were Right by Built to Spill.
Oh, I cannot wait. Thank you. This one's for Sean Tollefson, who says that it's too late to have Built to Spill and a female artist playing tonight. Anna, take it away.
I have so many Built to Spill covers. It's hard to choose. Okay. You were wrong when you said everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, you were wrong when you said everything's gonna be alright. You were right when you said all that glitters isn't gold. You were right when you said all we are is dust in the wind. You were right when you said we're all just bricks in the wall. And when you said manic depression's a frustrating mess. Na, 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 you were wrong when you said everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, you were wrong when you said everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, you were wrong when you said everything's gonna be alright. You were right when you said you can't always get what you want. You were right when you said it's a hard rain's gonna fall. You were right when you said we're still running against the wind. Life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. You were right when you said this is the end. you ever think about it? Do you ever think about it? Do you ever think about it? There you go. That's my version.
And it is amazing. So felt like, and I think there is a trick that you have for this. You don't need to reveal your trick. It sounded like a team of Annas singing at one point. It was super cool.
There's a little loop pedal helping me.
That's the sign of someone who's impressive, when you can time things and make things travel across this, make them work is what I meant.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fun to play with, especially in these times. I think one of the worst things about this is that you can't sing with anyone because there's a lag online. You can't sing with anyone. Yeah. And like also the cruelest trick of all, that like singing actually spreads it and it's very much more dangerous.
Yeah, there's some real darkness to 2020 and the whole virus, but you have made it happen, and no excuses. Instead of a resolution, could we just see a shot of your pup? I mean, everybody's claiming. I know that pup is right there.
There she is.
The most dedicated dog in the business.
Oh, look.
And if you have a resolution too, I'm not against resolutions.
Oh, my resolution's simple. I'm gonna release something. I haven't released anything. I've released one album almost 9 years ago and nothing since. So. Well,
and thank you so much for saying boat stuff. You've been incredible. It's been a blessing to meet you this year, and I hope we do more in the future. If you ever need some husky out of time singing, you know where to find it. So we got a lot of those guys.
Right on. I love singing with all you. Jackson was the first person who ever recorded me, so.
He's a talented dude.
He is.
All right, well, have a great start to your new year, and go take down your decorations.
Right on. You too. Have a great one. Thank you.
All right, and Arvan. Amazing. Our first Built to Spill of the night. And I think we're going to go to a guest now who was not going to be able to join us. This is a very special guest because this guest has been commissioned to be the artist on our next release in February, our Bandcamp release. Devi, if you're there, I think it's Devi. It's got to be Devi. Devi?
Devi,
come on. Jeez.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm wrong.
And Zia.
Devi, thank you so much for joining us. And who's there? Is it, you say Lucia?
Zia or Zebra, yeah.
Okay. And you guys are hanging out tonight, and you're also performing. This is incredible.
Yeah. My dog's barking, just like the last
so
dog.
Ours. It's perfect. And are you still down for some artwork in February?
Yeah.
You have the most amazing style of, like, I don't even know. I mean, is it ink? Is it watercolor? What is going on? I don't know.
Just ink, yeah. We just got these back today. We got these from our printer today.
Oh my gosh. And that's just ink?
That's a Risso print of some ink work, yeah.
No big deal. Just doing a little Risso work. It looks amazing. And kind of kid sitting, kid hanging on New Year's, and dog sitting. You're doing it all. What song?
Yeah. I'm doing Big Dipper.
And Big Dipper comes to us from this album, I believe. I have this one, a classic.
Yeah.
I'll let you take it away, Davey. From California. What part of California?
Oh, we're in Richmond, California.
Richmond, California.
Yeah, by Berkeley and Oakland, yeah.
Just down the I-5.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's right.
It's a pretty big drive, but it's doable.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for being flexible.
So I am so impressed you're taking it all on. You're like, I bet you cooked a dinner too. I just have the feeling.
I got sad. Yeah, we just ate dinner. I got sad when I said no, so I had to come back. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. Take it away.
Okay. Once when I was little, someone pointed out to me constellations, but the Big Dipper's all I could see. That brontosaurus must have stood 1,000 miles high. just laying on its side up in the sky. Bottoms up in this time. Won't you let me be bottled up, but this time, won't you rescue me? You should have been here last night and then heard what the Big Dipper said to me. Jack thought it twice and thought that wasn't true. Some brains just work that way. That's what chemicals can do. He thought he'd have a beer. He thought he was alone. He thought an Albertson stir-fried dinner'd make his apartment a home. Bottles up this time. Won't you let me be bottled up, but this time, won't you rescue me? You should have been here last night and heard what the Big Dipper said to me. I thought I bored me, but I learned to think like you. Now nothing bores me, that's that nothing is thought through. Bottled up in this time, won't you let me be bottled up, but this time, won't you rescue me? You should have been here last night and heard what the Big Dipper said to me.
Yes. There's so many claps happening all over the United States right now. Dogs are freaking out. Kids are freaking out. That was beautiful. And Zia, what are you holding up there? Is that some kind of sticker book?
Butterbeans. Shout out Butterbeans.
Shouting out Butterbeans. Is there any way, I know we talked about maybe you singing on the February song. Maybe you sing, maybe Zia pops on there as well for some shouts?
Do you want to go on there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a done deal, Zia. I'll talk to your agent. Davey, thank you so much for joining us and doing all this stuff. Now I feel like I got to take on some stuff to make my night. Anyway, it's not a comparison situation. You're doing great. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk soon about February.
Thank you.
That was beautiful and rocking, and you are, I mean, the best guest we've had so far. So good work.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All right, Davey, a crazy artist. Check out Davey's Instagram there. A lot of really cool ink drawings, some risographs. Who's doing the risographs now? I mean, that's some, anyway, some great built to spill. So I'm looking at my schedule here on the right side. We're like a little off timing, but it's not bad. I'm going to kick it all the way, I think, to Idaho, to an amazing artist. Let me see. He's appeared on the program before, and I think he might be our first piano-based performance of the night. Let me see if this works. Lovely gentleman. Let's see. It should be 8:45 where he's at. Assuming he's there. I wonder if it's saying waiting because people aren't on. I think that happened with Chef Corianton before. And Chef Corianton, we're coming back to you to kick off the second. It's going to be like after the intermission. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nick Delffs.
How's it going?
How are you doing? Are you performing in candlelight tonight?
Yeah. Am I too dark?
No, you look wonderful. I mean, now you're raising the bar for the lighting here in Tacoma. And I just wanted to, again, shout out your amazing album. We've been listening to it ever since the pandemic started. It sounds better each time. It's a great album to listen to in the rain. That's my take on it.
Okay. I like
and it
that.
rains a lot here.
Beautiful. Thank you.
So, yeah, how are you doing? You hanging in there?
Hanging in there. Doing okay. Yeah.
And you're going to play something for us off which album?
I believe it's off of Keep It Like a Secret.
I believe it is. Are you playing Sidewalk?
I'm gonna play "Carry the Zero."
Carry the Zero, our first math-based tune of the night as well.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for doing this. It's a true honor. I am a big fan.
Thanks for having me. All right, here we go. I'm not knocking. You want to carry that on. Took it with you when you moved and got it broke. Pieces, you counted them all alone. Getting out of, got to. I can't be your apologist anymore. I'm surprised that you want to carry that on. Count your blemishes, you can't, they're all gone. I can't see your response. Back on like they were waiting for your guard to fall. They can't see it all in your soul. Occupied with what other persons are occupied with, and vice versa. What you thought was down, a fraction of the sum. Yeah, you become, yeah, you become. In the sun, the middle, and the front. It's coming back as it comes too far. I was trying to help, but I guess I pushed too hard. Now I can't even touch it, afraid it will fall apart.
Wow, man. I don't know. That was pretty incredible. Like that treatment of it. I don't know if it's ever been done like that, but you have changed the game, sir. Well done.
Thanks, man. Thanks for inspiring me to learn the song finally.
Yeah, I mean, that's beautiful. Your piano playing is pretty terrific, too.
Okay, cool.
And you said you have this new album coming together. Is it done? It's just waiting to come out? Or are you working on it into 2021?
What's done is kind of an EP. It's like some songs that blend together, kind of a rock opera of sorts. So that'll be coming out early next year. And then I've got a full length. I'm working with Eli Moore from Lake.
Oh, yeah.
On a collaboration. So that's soon to be finished. That's what I've been up to.
Well, that should be the theme song to the year. It was beautiful. I got nothing more. Have a great evening. Thank you for shattering the Insta universe. And just like we did, I believe you were the first one who did an Instagram kiss through the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was disgusting and timely. So there you go. Kind of more of just a polite cheek kiss tonight.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Nick. Well done. Man. Wow. Nick Delffs delving into new territory with Carry the Zero. So cool. I heard he toured with this next guest who I think is on here. I goofed up with the order. I hope he's sticking with us. This is an amazing guest. and I think he's going to be there because this guy, he's a legend. He, you know, he has good Wi-Fi. He has good genetics. He has a great last name. He has a connection to Anacortes. He has a connection to the Philadelphia 76ers. I hope he can join us. We're waiting for him. I think he toured with Nick Delffs. We'll have to ask him if he's able to join us here. Got some fireworks here in Tacoma. It's still 7:50. So you got to hold your horses, people. All right. So Carl Blau, it says waiting. I'm going to give it about like 15 more seconds, and then we'll circle back. I'll draw an arrow on the sheet here. But we got so many guests here. This is crazy. We did have one guest who had to drop out, so we've got some time. Trust the process, a nice Philadelphia reference chick. Thank you. I don't think they should trade for Harden. I don't know if they will, but that's more of an Adam G conversation. We're going to come back to you, Blau. I think that the crowd is like chanting Blau, but I think there's some Wi-Fi stuff. So we're going to jump just in time back to New York City. And this is my second cousin. And that's not like a euphemism for anything. I think this guy's a legit second cousin. I don't have a family tree in front of me. And I think he's on Long Island. It's Mr. Paul Doliner, Cousin Paul.
Right. I might have to adjust the camera here.
You want to see a little more? You want to see the ponytail?
Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
It is there.
Love it. First cousin of the evening.
Yes.
And maybe the last one, honestly. I don't know if is Troy joining you tonight?
Troy is not.
Okay.
No, 100-calorie man here.
And yeah, you formed as a power duo from an earlier episode, the 100-Calorie Men. A lovely duo.
Yeah. Sorry about the camera work here.
Yeah, I wonder if you could get Troy next time to just maybe be more of a camera operator. I don't know.
I think we're good.
And you did something that no one else did. You chose instrumental Guided by Voices songs from the suitcase. Like, you went ultra obscure, and I love it because you have like a taste in music that is very it's like a fine wine. So what did you choose tonight?
I don't know if it's a fine wine, but it's a wine, I guess. Might be more of a mead or
it's a
ale or something. Yeah.
What drove you to do these songs?
Well, one, it's an instrumental, and two, it's the only one I ever tried playing, so it's the only one I know.
So 2 for 2, and I'm seeing from the judges you are the handsomest guest now. You have taken the crown. So,
well, there's also the title, being a 100-calorie man, and being a celebration, New Year's. I figured we'd up it. We'd go 300 calories here. But the song is 3-year-old man. And I was like, 3-year-old man, 300-calorie man, we could do that.
So there's a meshing of both. I don't have the suitcase. So when you play, I'm going to just hold up your picture tonight. It's to cover up Troy's face because Troy's not with us tonight.
This is from Devil Between My Toes.
Awesome. Take it away, Cousin Paulie.
All the instrumentals are on there.
They got to land somewhere.
I look at it as just a little welcome into the new year and warm wishes for people. And I don't know if it's cold winter day there. I don't know. Is it?
Is it cold in New York?
It's almost 40.
Okay.
I'm going electric. I'm a little nervous with all those acoustic guitars.
Yeah, first electric of the evening. We got first ponytail, we got first cousin, first electric.
All right. And Prudence was all around my feet here for the longest time, but she just took off. So I don't know, maybe you'll get a glimpse of her before I cut out.
And we may have to talk about the dog situation too. Go ahead, Paul, take it away.
it's without a sour note.
I mean, that's incredible.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love, just like Ringo. Paul, much love to you. Seriously, if I could kiss you on the cheeks, Carlson and I would each take a cheek. And you're the coolest. You're the coolest cousin. If any of the other cousins are watching, which I know for a fact they're not, they can suck it, man. Anyway, thank you so much. And you may be getting a dog in the next couple weeks?
We are getting a dog on January 9th.
Woo! And is there a name yet? Is Prudence helping in the name?
Name is still in the works. We're name.
Well, keep us posted. We will get it published on the boat site, the name of Prudence's sibling.
I wanted another Beatles name, but I'm getting a little resistance here.
Yeah, Polythene Pam?
I was going for Sexy Sadie, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's a little, I don't know. Well, much love to you. Give everyone a hug, and thank you so much for that. That was an incredible way to wrap up the first hour of the show, almost absent of technical difficulties. So I think we're going to sign off here, and then we're going to pull it back up. I'm going to grab another Diet Coke from the fridge, and we're going to start off with Corey and Keith taking it to the kitchen, possibly taking it to the streets with the Salty Salute, the signature drink of the evening. And if you don't have all the ingredients, just grab some stuff from your fridge and try to make like your version of the Salty Salute. You can share it in the comments. So we're going to log off for a minute. Everybody get some items from the refrigerator. If your wife got you a new ice cube tray for the holidays like mine did, use that sweet ice cube tray. They're cool. They're giant ice cubes. And we will see you back here in approximately 2 minutes. Much love to everybody. Paulie, thank you, sir. All right, everybody. I hope you're making it back here. This is part 2, the Power Hour. I'm going to cross off our list. You can see we've made it through most of the top half of the list. Tremendous guests. I did lose my pen, so I'm going to use the old overhead thing. Let me see. So we've been through a lot here already. We did have one cancellation, which I think puts us at perfect timing for the second half. A lot of awesome guests. I'm going to invite our first guests of the evening. They were supposed to start us off, but I goofed up on the timing and put them in as people filter in. Thank you. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Epicory. Epicory, I have to start with some apologies to you and producer Keith. My timing. So initially the show was going to start at 7:30. But the list of guests got so long that it got extended to 7 p.m. 7 p.m. became the new 7:30. And guess who didn't tell the guests? Me. And
that's what I figured.
But I think this is perfect, starting off the second hour with a drink. People are now a little bit warmed up, but they need something to keep them going. So you and producer Keith have put together a drink entitled the Salty Salute. And you're going to tell us about it in just a second. But first, I want to do a quick apology to everybody. I use the phrase, and I'm looking back, and this is apropos of just my life. I use the phrase, suck it. And I don't like when people say suck it, never really have. I've been around a lot of dudes in college who say suck it. And I just want to, if I could strike it from the record, I don't know if we can go back in Instagram time and erase it or put a beep there, but I regret saying it. So I regret not giving you the right time, and I regret the suck it attitude. I don't want to be that. I don't want to bring that to the evening. I don't want to bring it to the country right now. I don't want anything to do with it. So apologies to everybody. And anyway, that's where we're resetting. So if you want to take it away from there.
I will. And Dave, I know a guy who can erase your suck it record. So reach out to me. DM me for details.
Or just say that you were talking about lemons.
we were doing, it was more of a rock wrestling thing, but I didn't like it. So take it away. Keith and Corey celebrating New Year's Eve from West Seattle.
The Salty Salute Feel free to screenshot this now. I'll pull it up again later when we're done. But we created this cocktail just for you, Dave, just for tonight, in honor of Bob Pollard and all of his magic. It is 3 ingredients, and it's based on a classic margarita with some twists and with some elegant details. So, first and foremost, instead of tequila, mezcal for a little smoke.
Disarm the settlers.
And I'm going to put 1.5 ounces of a nice smoky mezcal into a shaker full of fresh ice.
The new drunk drivers.
This is perfect. He's 2 for 2 on the lyrics.
And I'm going to pause because I forgot one important first step, which is squeeze, moisten the rim of a coupe glass. And I'm just going to do like a side dip.
Have hoisted the flag. We are with you in your anger.
Yeah. I don't like the whole rim to be salty. I think choose your salt portions.
Proud brothers.
Okay. The next ingredient after the mezcal is lemon and lime juice combined 50-50. If you only have lime, that's fine. If you only have lemon, that's fine.
Do not fret.
So 1 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon and lime juice. Don't use anything other than freshly squeezed juice.
The bus will get you there yet.
And then to make it a little special, wintry, northwesty.
To carry us to the lake.
I've got a simple syrup, which is equal parts sugar and water, simmered with rosemary, which tastes better if you steal it from a neighbor. Pro tip.
We have a lot of rosemary here, so if people wanted to.
Good to know. Okay, so
the club is open.
I'm going to pour a 1/2 ounce of rosemary simple syrup. Don't be intimidated. It's easy. It takes like 5 minutes. Just equal parts sugar, water, handful of rosemary. Simmer it for 5 or 10. Let it cool. Bingo.
The club is open.
Rosemary syrup goes into the drink. And that's all the ingredients. Now, with a citrus-based drink, you want to shake the shit out of it.
Come on, the club is open.
Wait till it's so cold that your hand is like, ah. And then it's ready.
And is it going to be yellow? Is it going to be green? What are we going to see here?
One moment, please.
Okay.
And if you can...
Oh.
Woof. It's actually a very light color.
Yeah.
And if you are fussy, like I am, I used my stolen rosemary and a lemon wedge or lemon rind to make a super fussy little garnish. But you don't have to.
No. If I was to bring that to Tulsa, you know what I would use as a garnish on a little plate is some Fig Newtons.
Some what?
Fig Newtons. That's
Yum.
I like a dessert garnish.
Oh, Dave.
Very, very classy. That's beautiful.
To you.
The club is open.
Cheers to you guys.
Cheers.
First drink of the second hour of the final show of 2020. Maybe the final show ever. We don't know.
It's really fucking good. Closing
Much
sentiment?
love to you guys. And what does the back of your shirt say? Live it up before you pass away. I don't know if that's a Bob Pollard quote.
It's an official GBV tour T-shirt.
So it probably is.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Guys,
thanks for having us on. Cheers,
Happy
everybody.
New Year.
Much love,
Happy
producer.
New Year.
Great work with the lyrics. And Corianton, much love to you. And we will post the recipe in the comments.
Oh,
you can either.
one more time. Let me just throw this up in case anybody wants to screenshot.
Oh yeah, screenshot it. I don't
It's
see
just
Fig
that
Newtons
easy.
on there, but I do see, and I do see rosemary. So you could either substitute Newtons for rosemary or just go with the classic
You
rosemary.
can always sub Newtons for rosemary.
Okay.
That's a culinary secret.
Classic.
Yeah.
Thank you both, and have a great night. Thanks for starting the second hour right. And the title of Most Handsome Guest has now transferred to Corianton and producer Keith because he's mysterious. He didn't show himself, but we know what's behind the camera, and he is very handsome. Okay, so if you were following along at home and you agreed to be on the program and your name is Fishboy, we goofed up with the timing a little bit. We're going to kick it to Fishboy, and I hope Fishboy's still there. He's our first Texan of the night. He might be our only Texan. We had a Texan cancel. We had a Texan who had an emergency, and much love to the other Texan, Neil. But this one, we're going to Eric. Eric, you are going to play us a Built to Spill song to kick off this hour. I hope you have a rosemary-filled margarita in your hands, a salty salute. But if you don't, maybe you have some water nearby or a guitar pick. What are you going to play?
I'm going to play, from that album. So I'm a big Guided by Voices fan, but I thought this was more appropriate. And I learned it on piano, but then my daughter went to sleep. So
kids are the worst with that. I mean, it's just like, we train you to go to bed early. Could you just stay up late once? And they're like, no.
So here it is. It's called Strange, and it's about the strange year. Here we go. This strange plan is random at best. This strange, how much more can I take? This strange change in atmosphere and in gravity too, and its severity. This strange year is almost over. I just started to get sick of it. And it's strange, but not all that strange. And it's strange, what's so strange about that? And it's strange, but why is that strange? That it's strange. This strange plan is random at best. All this strange, how much more can I take? This strange sound said, you're not listening, I'm not saying it right. Word promises, let's call it the truth. Oh, let's call it the truth. And it's strange, not all that strange. That it's strange, but what's so strange about that? Yeah, it's strange, but what isn't strange? That it's strange, but oh well. Break it down. Oh, almost got it. There it is. Hold it together. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, Fishboy, you made it your own, man. And I heard that you got extensions for your bangs just for the end of the performance. Well done. So good.
Thank you. A year of haircuts at home.
I've been through a few of those, and sometimes they'll take your temples off. That was actually at a different place, though. That looks like good.
Extra long.
You look super good. I don't want to say the best looking guest yet, but yes, I'm going to say it. I'm going to go on the record. Do you have a resolution, or do you just have a new album coming out, or is that part of it?
Resolution to be the #1 album of all time.
Well, I wish you luck with that. May you have many streams.
Thank you.
The album art is incredible, and Wait's Giving is coming out in April?
Wait's Giving is officially coming out in April. We'll start putting out songs in February.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And we still have to send you your Halloween prize. You won the Halloween costume contest. I don't know if you knew that, but you did. Yeah. So
I'm trying to make a music video out of that costume. So
well, we'll all kind of give you a little bit of a nod there if you need help. Much love to you. Keep Denton safe. Keep Denton weird. Fishboy. Wow. Fishboy. Strange. By Built to Spill. Now by Fishboy. We're going to kick it up a notch. I'm going to go back to a band that I think Unlikely Friends played with. I know Boat played with them once in Bellingham. I'm so glad they could join us tonight. You've maybe seen Gordo Jordo on the program. We had a fast food trivia contest back in the day, but tonight we have Josh from SEACATS. Am I correct?
This is correct. Hello.
Josh, you're bringing it tonight, sir. I don't know where you're at. Looks like you're at a cool library or something.
It's a library. I'm at work.
Oh, you work at a library?
I don't work at a library. I work at the museum, and we've got a library upstairs. I was thinking about pretending this was my really nice apartment, but I got to keep the mystique.
Well, I don't know why I thought that looked like a library, but it does. It
is. You're right.
On library-based architecture. And thank you for joining us. I have to give you all a shout-out. You guys did a Instagram Live about the Pizza Hut Beyond Meat pizza.
Yes.
And it was my favorite Instagram Live of the year. I was glued to it and transfixed, and I finally just ordered the Beyond Sausage Pizza with mushrooms and onions and black olives, and it was a real 7.5 out of 10. It was a little dry. But I love the sausage taste. It was very good. So thank you all for turning me on to that with your amazing content.
Yeah. What a positive influence on your life. I'm glad.
Yeah. And what song are you playing for us tonight?
I'm going to play Liar.
Oh, Liar. And I don't know. I don't
Classic.
have that album. Like, I have it downloaded. I don't know where this, I think, anyway.
Download only.
Yeah. Beautiful song. And I guess I'm just going to have you take it away. I'm going to.
Okay.
I almost wanted to hold up that pizza box, but I'm just going to hold up this Built to Spill live CD just because it's cool. I think I got it back in the day at Hi-Fi Records in Chicago.
When things are all you think of, and plans are all you make, and thoughts are all you dream of, falls are all you take, look out, the world's destroying you. Relax, it isn't fair. Mother Nature's disposition. She don't mind, she don't care. She don't mind, she don't care. And now would I be a liar? Would I be a liar if I told you that, I wouldn't be a liar. Passing over passion's parole, passing everything, and I wouldn't be a liar. I wouldn't be a liar. Outside on the patio, a piano's weeping too. Forget about it all for a little while. She don't mind, she don't care. She don't mind, she don't care. And I wouldn't be a liar. I wouldn't be a liar if I told you that. I wouldn't be a liar. I wouldn't be a liar if I told you that. It seems minor to me. It seems minor to me. It seems minor to me.
Josh, that was beautiful. I mean,
Thank
come on.
you.
And that's You in Reverse is the album. It's the like maroon colored one with the picture in the middle that I think like Doug has an artist who does those that's done some other stuff too, that did some of the stuff for some of the other albums.
I'm glad you knew the name. I was going to say it's the maroon one. So
yeah, well, and I don't know when it came out. It must have been a weird time where I was, because I don't think I ever owned it on, I just had it digitally.
Okay.
But I think I saw them on that. Anyway, I don't need to like relive how I purchased the music, although I want to. We can talk about that on the pizza show. But thank you so much for joining us. And
of course,
Library in the Still of the Night is the New Year's. It's beautiful.
Yes. Happy New Year. Thanks for having me.
And we'll play with the SEACATS again someday. We got to.
I hope so. Let's do it.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye.
All right. Another handsomest guest wins it again. Okay. Josh from the SEACATS, Gordo Jordo's buddy. And we're going to head now to Portland, Oregon. And this guest is cooked up a couple Guided by Voices songs, if I have it right. This is a little bit of a, there we go. Unfortunately, I didn't like disable the text. And I'm getting a couple texts popping in, and they're making it hard to type. But we're going to invite an amazing piano songstress from Portland, Oregon, Anne. Anne, you're joining us today from this evening from the city of lawlessness itself, Portland.
Hello. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for doing this. You have put together some awesome little Guided by Voices nuggets in your own way, and I'm very excited to have everyone hear them.
Thanks so much. Okay, here we go. I have this hard time with my tripod. I don't know.
I think Anna had it right. You're going to want to just use a paper towel tube and some duct tape, and that's probably better.
I didn't know how the angle would be, so I didn't know where to put it. Also, I would
I
really
think
rather
that's
you
good.
see the piano as opposed to my head. I don't. That's
I think it's got to be a little bit of everything. It's got to be like a panoramic.
okay.
This is good.
Sorry, I'm just gonna have to roll with it. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks.
And tell the people what song, what album was that from?
That one, Chicken Blows. I always forget if it's from Alien Lanes or B1000.
I think
but
it's
I
on.
don't.
Yeah,
it's yeah.
It's on Alien Lanes. There it is in reverse.
It's a good one.
And do you have another short one from B1000?
If you have time, I feel like a weirdo because all these other talented musicians are only playing one song. So I want to take the time. It's a quickie.
And take us there. Play that song for us.
I'm going to do it.
You're going to play Awful Bliss, and it's on a ukulele or something?
I'm going to play Awful Bliss on the ukulele, yeah. But just for the record, I'm not a stringed instrument. I mean, of course, the piano is a stringed instrument. But you know what I mean.
Well, you picked the right show to play on then.
You chose a giant step, caught your eye, guaranteed sweetness that you thought broken, and you were not. And burying in mind all the ones you could have wed. And hopefully tread. I wouldn't dare to bring out this awful bliss. No, I wouldn't dare to bring out your awful bliss. No, I wouldn't dare to bring out this awful bliss.
Yes. Very well done. For a non-stringed instrument, I think you just fooled several people on Instagram. So, and the piano has strings, so you're kind of in the realm,
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Look, I want to show you what someone just gave me.
Yes.
Just because it's pretty exciting. Look at the size of this bottle of wine that I'm going to drink later now that I've got my nervousness over.
Are you?
It's seriously like, have you ever seen anything like it? It's crazy.
That's what they call in the business, like a tall girl or a tall boy. Something. Wine.
Happy New Year. Thank you so
Happy
much.
New Year to you. Thank you, Ann. Good luck in Portland. I hear it's lawless. So be...
It's perfect.
All right.
Bye.
All right. That was Ann. This part's cool. The best Instagram name ever told, other than Gordo Jordo. So we're going to kick it up to West Seattle again. This is the first boat member of the evening. And man, if this guy doesn't mess me up with his name, because he spells his name backwards, and I'm not good at spelling backwards. That's a problem for me. So we're kicking it up to our second Josh of the hour. Hopefully this works. He's got good Wi-Fi. He's got Nora. He's got his wife Holly there. Josh, how are you?
We're just jumping from one anarchist jurisdiction to another here.
Yeah, it looks
pretty sweet.
It looks straight up beautiful. I've been in that room before, I think, and it's never looked that beautiful.
We used to host the show from the piano space. We're up in the guitar space now, so which moonlights as the Christmas.
I think you're getting a little bit of freezing on my end. I don't know if people in the comments are they freezing.
I look great to me. I would say we're the best looking guests that you.
No, you guys look great, and we had a chance. I had a chance to look at you and kind of reflect on your looks. You now are the winners for best guests. But anyway, you're in a beautiful space. There's some Chinooka stuff. There's some Christmas stuff. What song are you going to play for us tonight?
So because 2020 has taken forever, we're going to play Randy Describes Eternity by Built to Spill. Here we go. Every 1,000 years, this metal sphere, 10 times the size of Jupiter, floats just a few yards past the Earth. You climb on your roof and take a swipe at it with a single feather. Hit it once every 1,000 years, till you've worn it down to the size of a pea. Yeah, I say that's a long time, but it's only half the way. The place you're gonna be. Where you gonna be, where you'll spend eternity. I'm gonna be perfect from now on. I'm gonna be perfect starting now. Stop making that sound. Stop making that we're gonna spare you the 6-minute instrumental outro.
I gotta say, Josh, I was here for it, dude. You guys sounded so amazing.
Thank
you. Like your guitar playing, you know that I like your guitar playing. But you and Holly, how have you not had a band for the last 20 years? What are you doing?
It's a great question. We had names. At one point, we had a bunch of band names, but the band never happened.
They were ukulele based.
It was mostly ukulele band names when we started playing ukulele.
Well, that was seriously incredible. I was like, take us to that 6-minute jam
Well,
with Holly
thank you.
just like throwing the hair around or something. I don't know, but that was
super.
beautiful.
Thank you. Super awesome to be a part. We wanted to be a part of the show a few weeks ago for Trevor, but Jonah Blue, the star of Hollywood Minute, got his wisdom teeth pulled that day, so we had to pull out. But we're super excited to be back and see everybody. Happy New Year, everybody.
Well, much love to both of you. Start the band. My God, that was really cool.
Well, I guess we got a few more. We got some more time in quarantine. We'll get a band going.
Yeah. You do, and God bless you both. We are going to have to connect with you soon. Our people will get in touch there, the in-laws.
Sounds good.
For sure.
Sounds good. Bye, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Wow, that was incredible. And we just keep, like Kalsa said, living in the moment. That was maybe the two just real stellar guests. You know, a lot of great guests before. Trevor maybe felt great about that initial award, but since that's tailed off, we have a couple more guests. I think we might be like one guest over, but I think that's going to be okay because it'll be cool. And we're going to transition right into Chick Parm. Thank you to everybody for sticking with us and to all these amazing people playing. So, Zach Duffy, I'm giving you the warning. There's 2 people ahead of you. I don't know who you're putting to bed or what cookies and milk you have to put together to make that happen. But up next, we're sending it over to Provo, Utah. The people who gave me this amazing shirt, the English Budgies, are going to play a song for us, I believe. And if you know something about the English Budgies, it's that their Wi-Fi is pretty fantastic in Utah. I don't know if it's influenced by your presidential candidate, Mitt Romney, or what, but the recently vaccinated Jay Vick, ladies and gentlemen.
It is me. I had no side effects until about 3 hours ago. Where I'm not going to say I got, like, sick, but I'm a little off kilter.
And how's Jen? Is she going to carry the performance like Holly did? As she dragged Josh through the muck there? Yes.
That's always.
Jay, can you tell us again, what's your role there? How are you getting the vaccine? You're in healthcare. What do you do?
I stock shelves.
Okay, you stock
at
shelves.
a hospital, basically. And so they just kind of opened it up to everyone at the hospital, like, oh, if you want to take it.
And no regrets, right?
No, none.
Okay.
Absolutely none. Like, you should, yeah, absolutely. Anyone who gets the chance, do it. Don't be a nutcase and think that the government's tracking you through anything besides your phone, I guess.
Totally. I think this group is pretty open to the vaccine. I think,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're all good here.
Well, much love to you, and thank you again for your note about 2020. You made my day. What song are you playing for us today?
It is, what's the name of it? Oh, I Would Hurt a Fly.
Off, perfect from now on as well. And I think it does appear on Built to Spill Live, which has artwork of the Capitol Theater in Olympia for anyone who cares. Very cool. We'll take it away. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you rock this, Budgies. And if you feel like you have to tap out at some point, just turn it over to Jen. She's got this.
She does.
I can't get that sound you made out of my head. I can't even figure out what's making it. No one else around even seems to be noticing. It's only small enough for me. I can't get that sound you made out of my head. I can't even figure out what's making it. It feels like fingernails across the room. It's but going together.
There's a mean bone in my body. It's connected to the problem that I won't take for an answer. No, I won't take that from you. Because I heard a fly.
Let you go to sleep. Feeling bad as me. Let you go to sleep. Feeling bad.
There's a mean bone in my body. It's connected to the problem that I won't take for an answer. No, I won't take that from you. Because I will fly.
Come on. Two amazing power duos back to back, the Goodman family, and then the J. Vic ensemble that is the English Budgies. That was incredible, and I appreciate, and this is why you're better than the previous guests. I forget who they were, but they didn't have the guts to tackle the instrumental solo section. So you guys have the guts. Maybe it's the vaccine. I don't know what pushed you over the edge, but much love to both of you for so many reasons. Totally budging. Bring the English, all the different things that the crowd shouts.
Well, thank you. Thanks for all the fun through the year, D.
Yeah, let's keep it up. We got to do this in-person show someday.
Oh, absolutely. That's the New Year's resolution for us.
Yeah.
And fight more.
And to fight more, you said?
Yeah.
You know, it is good. I will say this on the air. I think it's good when couples fight occasionally, and then not physically, but
not with other people. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, great T-shirt, great song, great performance. You win all the categories so far except for cousin and ponytail. So thank you for that.
You just add so much complexity to the band.
Okay.
All right, the English Budgies upping the game again, which leads us to one of the most dynamic duos in all of Ballard, Washington. You know who I'm talking about. It's not Future Man. It's his alter ego. I think he's joining us from a couch in Ballard, Washington, with the mighty Christine, who you may recognize Future Man's alter ego, Ethan Jones, whose alter ego is this Ethan Jones with the most cool beard I've ever seen. And his lovely lady, Christine, like the car, if you like the movie by Stephen King. You both have agreed to join us and put up with the garbage comments I'm going to make all night. You chose the coolest Guided by Voices song out there. I don't know if he's watching. Mr. Tobin Sprout wrote this song. I don't think he is watching. What song are you playing?
We're going to play 14 Cheerleader Coldfront. This is the first time we've ever tried to sing a harmonized song together in public. So we're going to see what happens.
You sang the Christine McCall song. I don't know if Christine was just video bombing you, but you sounded amazing.
Thanks.
Take it away.
Right, let's try this.
14 cheerleader cold front. Point your nose beyond. Creeping boys in alleys. Find them when you're gone. Stick close to locker rooms and waving clothes to wear. You will hold them dear to something queer and stare. 16 youths companions have nowhere to stay. Give them access to parking spaces, no coin meters there. Stick close to locker rooms and waving clothes to wear. You will hold them dear to something queer and stare. You will hold them dear to something queer and stare.
Oh my gosh. I saw someone wrote 136% in the comments.
Wow.
They said, why aren't you another couple that should have been a band? Trill Zaddy. I mean, the beard is incredible, Ethan. I don't know if
working on it for a couple weeks.
It's cool. And you know you wear the hell out of some polka dots. We've all said it. The comments have said it. So thank you both. That was incredible. Like, seriously, maybe these quarantine bands need to start happening. I think if you guys did a folk record or any record, I'm not going to call it a genre. Maybe it's a hip hop thing. I don't want to.
Disco, I think.
Yeah, kind of a disco.
Yeah. We like to have a good time.
Yeah. But do it. Do at least a single, a charity single, you know. You both are awesome.
Thanks for letting us play.
Happy New Year to you. Are you going to get a cat in the New Year? That's what everybody's asking in the comments.
Yeah. What?
Are you going to get a cat in the New Year?
Maybe.
Yeah, I would love to.
That's funny that you're asking that because we've talked about it.
Well, it seems like it might need to happen. So cheers to you. I hope you have what am I? I'm forgetting the salty salute. Hopefully you have a salty salute or a Sgt. Pepper's coffee.
Ring out the false, ring in the true. Thanks for having us.
Thank you, and thank you for being willing to text with me about UFOs and UFO movies, Ethan. You are a star, baby. And I don't call that many people baby. In the third hour, I'm going to then retract saying baby in that way. So stay tuned because we have a couple more acts. We really do have just a couple more. We're going to come up real close in the hour, and then we're going to close it out with a very special guest at the end. So I'm going to kick it now to Chicago. This is a city also known for its lawlessness. But this next person, I got to say, I think I met him 19 years ago, it'll be. And he's a good dude. There he is. Hey! Zach Duffy, 19 years ago, I met you, sir. And you have aged a little bit. You now have a gray beard.
A little bit.
You had no facial hair when I met you. And if you did, it probably was that nice dark
yeah.
Yeah.
Back then, too. I'm going to get to this for time. I have cut out all the instrumental breaks for time to fit in everything else and to keep things moving.
Which song are you doing for us?
I'm doing The Weather by Built to Spill. I think it's off Keep It Like a Secret, right? Is that right? Yeah. Ancient Melodies, The Future, that one. Sorry. All right.
You were just wrong.
Yeah, no, as is often the case. Here we go.
Take it away. It's a beautiful song for everybody who's experienced weather.
Do you want in to the outside in the cool night where the stars gravitate towards you? Do you want in to the outside in the cool night where the fog wraps itself around you? Do you want in to the outside in the sunshine where the clouds take their places for you? And And the wind and the snow and the rain that blows, none of those would matter much without you. As long as it's talking with you, talk of the weather will do. Do you want in to the outside in the cool night where the stars gravitate towards you? Do you want in to the outside in the sunshine where the song repeats itself inside you? The wind and the snow and the rain that blows, none of those would matter much without you. Nobody's hoping for better days, and no one knows what to do. You're okay in your secret place, no one bothering you. It might save time if I meet you there, but I don't care. I'd rather wait for you. No one's home and the weather's fine. I'd rather wait for you. No one's home and the weather's fine. I'd rather wait for you.
Yes.
A lot of tune, but we'll go with it.
No, it wasn't, sir. It was very good. And you got, I think you got a Trill Zaddy in the comments. It might have been like Ethan's beard. But you are now in the top spot when we're talking about cool guests.
What? I don't know how that happened.
Well, you know, I have a short term, I have some long term. And I have to give you a shout out. You did the best segment in both Songs of the Night history when you reviewed the Taco Bell grilled cheese burrito while in a bathtub. So that was some real tomfoolery, and much respect for you. And I just want to thank you, because when I started teaching, you like cheered me on, and it was tough, and you put signs up around the house, and it was hilarious. And much love to you and your family, Zach. I hope we can see you soon, man.
You too, man. More Taco Bell in the bathtub in 2021. Just give me a call.
We'll get some tubs, just like that Cialis commercial or whatever. We'll put them in the backyard and get a big bag of Taco Bell.
Yes. Love it.
And then, Corey, if you're still watching, if you can get that friend and now take that off the record as well, if we can take that out of the recording. I'm not regretting that idea. So, Zach, much love to you. See you soon.
Happy New Year, man.
Wow. Zach Duffy, all the way from Chicago, a lovely city in many ways. So we have two more guests. I'm just going to look real quick. I invited a couple of guests that I don't think they made it, and that's okay. Yeah, I don't think they made it. So I think we just have two more guests, which is perfect. We're going to shoot out to California for the one and only Steve Heaviside, and then we're going to close it down with who I think is one of our greatest treasures. If I can find Heaviside, let me see. I think he's in Burbank. I'm not sure what part of Ventura County Heaviside is in. Let's see. Heaviside has requested to join. That is well done. Stephen Heaviside, take it away now. There we go. Boom. It's like magic tonight. You know it is, Steve. How are you doing?
Hang on. Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you.
Oh, okay. I don't see myself. That's weird.
That is kind of weird. You want me to invite you one more time, or you just want to go for this? It's kind of hard to play if you can't.
Sure. We can do it whatever's convenient. I just have the big block that says Sloppy Popster Game wants you to be in this live video, so I wasn't sure if I was showing up or not.
And can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear and see. So as long as you can hear and see me.
Yeah, I'll talk you through it. I can hear you and I see you.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx any technical difficulties and make things worse. So.
And you're playing an amazingly obscure Guided by Voices song. What is it?
Yeah, I'm playing Club Molluska, which if anyone's ever watched that Watch Me Jumpstart like, short film that Matador put out years and years ago, I think they uploaded it to YouTube earlier this year. It's like a free
not on either of these albums that I'm holding up, but it is like the highlight of that DVD. You're like, what the hell is that? I got to have that song.
Yeah, there's like footage of them driving around Dayton, Ohio, and it's this very like Americana thing. And this song's it's like, wait, what song is that? Like I have Alien 3000, a bunch of the records, and I like, what is that song? That's like my new favorite Guided by Voices song.
What kind of band doesn't put that out front? I don't know. Only Guided by Voices. Heaviside, digging up the classics tonight. Fresh butchering. Will you take us there, Steve? I'm going to hold up Isolation Drills because I got some weird promo copy.
Close enough. Close enough. Can you hear the guitar okay?
Yeah, it sounds good.
Have you seen that girl with the bloodshot eyes, with the razor sharp teeth, with the hungry smile? It's just a runaway world. 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 And have you seen that boy with a voluptuous face? He's a concrete bird, and he's the king of the world. It's just a runaway world. Just a runaway world. It's just a runaway world.
Steve, that was beautiful. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. I just can't see myself.
Oh,
So
okay.
like,
Well, I apologize.
it's like playing a show.
I didn't put on my
Playing a
eye
show
makeup
without-
tonight.
It's like the crowd can hear, right? I can't hear anything on stage.
That was tremendous. That I downloaded it. It was on the same place the Fly got smashed. Is that right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Same place the Fly got smashed. It's like 1990. I think
Yeah, it
that
was
one
like
came
an
out.
older one.
It was before the wave of their big like Matador buzz with like B1000 Alien Lanes era. It was like a few years before that.
Truly beautiful, truly Heaviside. Truly thank you for waiting to the end of this ginormous program.
Yeah.
And,
Of course.
Thank you. I hope that you put out a record too this year, and I would love to be a part of still being a part of it. So we need to connect on that.
Yeah. I have one goal. I mean, many goals for 2020, but my musically clearing the cobwebs goal is 3 LPs in 2021.
That's bold, and that's a Guided by Voices goal, and much.
Yeah, Guided by Voices is a huge inspiration this year. It's like, well, I don't know, like that's a lot of work. It's like, you know what? I don't want to be precious about it. Let's write some songs and put them out for friends and people to hear. Like,
That's only like 39 songs that you have to get out.
Yeah, exactly. I got old songs stored up. Like I can do it.
You
just gotta
thank you, and well done. You're the best guest we've had so far. A lot of garbage tonight, right? I mean, it's just filtering through the trash, and then you find Heaviside, and you're like, yes. Here's what I'm gonna do. This is a little bit. I hope people come back because we have Johnny Askew live from Portland playing the most appropriate song to end it. It's called "Don't Stop Now." He's gonna come back and play this song. So please join us. Bruno has just entered the room. You're not gonna see him yet. You'll see him after Johnny performs. And there's like an outside chance one of the guys from Guided by Voices might join us. I really think it's outside chance, and I'm not saying that to get people to come back. I think earlier in the day we were talking, and I thought he might get there. You can see there's a paw preview popping in. Steve, much love. Club Molluska. Everybody, hope you can join us for a quick dance party prior to Chick Parm. I'll be right back on. I'm going to grab a third Diet Coke. All right. I think we're back. If you were joining us, we just heard Club Molluska from Steve and Heaviside. This is part 3. We're on the end of our list. We made it. There's Heaviside. Piece somewhere on there. And the only person that we had trouble with technologically is Carl Blau. So if he pops on, Carl Blau might get the wild card. We're going to pull in parallel perpendicular Johnny Askew all the way from Portland, Oregon, where it remains long. We're going to bring him in, and he's going to play, hopefully, I think our last song of the evening. There he is, Johnny Askew.
Hello.
Great to see you. I've got the cat stuff ready for a dance party after you play.
Yes.
But I got to say, like, you deserve all the praise because you waited to go last. And that's tough.
That's cool. I had some opportunities to practice the part where there's multiple notes happening at the same time as they're singing. And so I don't want to, like, advertise at first that I'm going to mess that up. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see.
I love this song, and I love that you joined the band and we were able to play it because of you, because it really does need you. It's a beautiful song. It mentions the economy islands in the Midwest, and it's just super cool. Thank you. What do you have in the background there behind you've got Guided by Voice, you've got Under the Bushes, Under the Stars there?
I do. I have the CD of Under the Bushes, Under the Stars. Shout out to Clark It's Rad, who oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Who got me into this in the first place.
Did yours look like that inside?
I don't know about Guided by Voices. He was like, try this one. It sounds like REM. And he was right. And then I was sold. And then back behind that, many years later, after I was completely sold, here is King Shit and the Golden Boys.
Oh, which is referenced in the song.
Exactly. And so it's like a B-sides, or I don't know if B-sides is the correct idea, but, you know, random collection of old whatever stuff. So, yeah.
Wow. And what are those bowling pins behind there? What else do you have? Fiesta wear?
Oh, those are balloons. Yeah,
balloons. Okay.
The New Year's balloon exciting situation.
I truly wanted to make sure that was not drug paraphernalia, because I was going to ask you to move it, okay?
I removed drug paraphernalia from the room prior to this show.
Okay, thank you. And do you have any final messages for us? Because after this, it's going to pretty much just erupt into a dance party while we prepare for Chick Parm's show.
Let's be good to one another, I guess, right?
Let's be good together. 2021, Johnny Askew. Kalsa has always called you the nicest member of Boat. I've always called you the most handsome member of Boat. And, you know, I think it's just time you play Don't Stop Now by Guided by Voices. Let me get your picture here. Boom. Johnny on the keys.
All right, here we go.
Woke up one morning and saw a rooster strutting by my house. Six-pack, three-pound jacket, cock with a walk. Don't stop now, don't stop now. Stop now, don't stop now.
So good, Johnny. Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you to everybody. You know that you were all equally good looking, equally talented, equally nice. And shout out to Jackson Long for starting it all off. If you remember where you were back at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, that's where we started. Seriously amazing. It was an amazing year in the sense that we all got to come together on this screen and send each other hearts and connect. And I think that is pretty beautiful. And so much love to everybody. We're going to close it out the way we should with a New Year's cat dance party. I need to cue up the record, and I think I'm going to choose some Built to Spill. And I think Kalsa's getting Bruno ready. I'm going to choose something off Keep It Like a Secret. And I'm going to try to find it. Okay. Much love to everybody. Be well. We'll see you in 2021 if you're not there on the East Coast. All right. Goodbye, everybody.